Hey everybody, so I just wanted to touch base on a lesson that I kind of was reminded of today because I was walking along the same sort of path, doing the same thing, and also I used to have like this crazy difficulty coping with going to get groceries, and it was the smallest thing, but it was a big deal for me because I was in this perpetual state of victimization and poor me, and I found spirituality after I had a near-death experience and came back with lessons. And learning these lessons was incredibly difficult, but the lesson of gratitude and how I really solidified it into my life. So I, would break into tears before I'd have to leave and almost like go through this like ridiculous notion of poor me, I can't do this alone, it's so heavy, it's so hard, having to pack up the children and having to do this and do that, and it was like really, really overwhelming, and I just couldn't handle the stress of it. And so I was told gratitude. So instead of when I would go through that, like, drop the groceries because they were too heavy and stand there and be like, I can't believe that, like, this is happening, and like, nobody offers to help me, and I have to walk through, snow, and it's difficult, and it's cold, and so I, in my usual spot, I drop the groceries, and I'm like, okay, so, okay, thank you for the arms to carry these. Thank you for the strength. Thank you for the legs to walk to the store. Thank you for the money to be able to buy the groceries. Thank you for the eyes to see so I can see the way. Thank you for every sunset. And I just keep going until I feel like a little bit better, not as horribly horrible as I do, right? And then I'm like, they're still so heavy. And then I see these strings coming from my arms. We can help you, I hear. And so to envision these strings coming and lifting my arms up and helping me, and it actually worked. It was crazy. And so every time I go to the store, I would envision this and it would help. And then all of a sudden I forget that I am in this poor me perpetual state, and I'm singing while I'm walking to the store instead. And so gratitude does work. You just have to use it, and you have to use it over and over and over. It does rewire the brain. And so if you're going through what I went through, don't give up. Imagine the strings, imagine the bubble around you to protect you from the wind. Imagine it all. It's real. It's real.